Hi, my name is Danielle Walker, and I am the founder of BLKG TV Network and the founder of a Walker Academy of Film Inc., which is our nonprofit side of my organization, right? And I'm sharing that on Wednesday, the 19th of November, I am dropping the e-course. I do not have the title yet. But I'm gonna have the title by Wednesday. But I am dropping the e-course that's going then the investment is going to be $97. And the e-course is I'm giving you all the information that I have obtained over the last 14 years for you filmmakers. And you don't have to be a filmmaker, right? If you have a desire to want to have your own television network, I am going to give you everything that I know, right, for $97 so you can go out and create your own television network. And the reason why I am doing this, because I need a community. I can't do it on my own. I can't do it on my own. You know how Disney, before they took over, you know how Disney had partnered with Hulu and they partnered with, and then I think it was like HBO and Showtime partner with each other. I need you. I need you to create a network, your own television network, if you have a desire to have one, right? So we can partner with each other and distribute content, share content with one another. I need that. I've done the work. And with that, and what prompted me to want to go ahead and do this is because I reached out to one of the major distributors, right? That all of the independent, like 80%, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have heard me share this information about my excitement when I was excited to have my meeting with them. I was excited for the conversation. I was excited about all the things until my caseworker told me how much it was going to cost me yearly to for them to be able to send me a certain amount of content, right? I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. So with this major distributor to come in with them as a network owner, right, and for them to share their catalog with me, it's going to cost me $15,000 a year. That's for the year to get in, not the extra that I would have to pay monthly based on the amount of titles that they give, right? So just give an example. So I have to come to the table with the 15,000, and then say for instance I'm just gonna say 100 titles, right? So 100 titles that cost me $500, right? That month, each month. So I have 100 titles. Well, what if I want more? The more titles they give, the more it's going to cost you monthly, right? And I was like, oh, okay, girl. Okay, girl. But I'm the type of person, and again, the last 14 years have proven that I am not a person that takes no for a final answer or a roadblock as my roadblock. No. So the only it's been since when we had this meeting. I think this meeting it was before my birthday. My birthday in October. So I think the meeting I probably was the end of September, beginning of October, somewhere in there. And it's just been sitting on me, sitting on me, sitting on me. And I'm like, Lord, no, no. There ain't no way. I've never been the type of person to where I'm like, the money has been the problem. Like, the money man, I may not got the money, but I'm gonna figure out a way to do it without having to come up with all that money. Like, I'm like, you is not gonna be the road. Like, and that's how I got to where I am today. My journey started out in 2011. 2011, I wrote my first book. And I never wrote a book before. I never knew nothing about book publishing. And once I finished my book, I contacted almost every book publisher, major book publishers that you can think about at that time, right? And they told me, you got to have an agent to, a literary agent to have them pitch your book to their company. And then just because you pay that agent and pitch them, that does not mean that they're going to get your book, right? That they ain't gonna take you on as a client and publish your book. So I'm like, well, okay. So I was like, okay, I need to get a literary agent. I went to go see how much a literary agent was. Baby, at that time, Danielle was a full-time college student, a full-time security officer during the week, and a part-time Arby's worker on the weekend, baby. I was working 2 jobs and a full-time college student. Mind you, I'm like, who got the money for that? Like, when they told me how much a literary agent was, and then there was no guarantee that my book would get picked up, and ain't no telling how long I was gonna have to pay that agent that amount of money. It was just so much that would make you get discouraged. But I was like, you know what? Bump them. I'm gonna create my own company and I'm gonna figure it out. In which I did. That's how YJLM Publishing came about. YJLM LLC is my book publishing, right, company, which is my parent company. And that's how that company came about. And then shortly after that, I'm just writing books, publish them. I learned how to self-publish. I'm publishing books, bada boom, bada bam. Then I got to the point where I was like, man, I wanna start now writing shows. You know what I'm saying? Produce my own show, TV show. What I gotta do to do all that? Oh, you gotta shop your script around. I was like, oh heck no, we not going back here again. So I was like, okay, if I risk the chance of mailing my script to a network, they can shut me down. They can steal my concept, and bam, I ain't want to go through that. I'm like, okay, Lord, you gotta help me. So that's when I end up coming up, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my own network. Did all that, and now we're here today. And there's a whole lot more in between that, but we are here today. And so now at this roadblock, and I've been sitting here for like a month or so dwelling on it. I'm like, you know what? This is not going to stop me. Nothing has ever stopped me in the past. Nothing is going to stop me now. So the only way for me now to get to my next step is I have to build others up and bring them to where I am. And to do that, 1, I have to be willing to give the information. 2, they have to want it, right? And I got to make it affordable. So $97 for this, baby, I should be charging way more. But I'm like, no, I need you to be able to get this information. And if you can afford to get it done. So we can go ahead and do what we need to do. Because I need a community. I need you. And again, you don't have to be in the film industry to have a network, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a lot of money. It is going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of money. But I believe in you. I believe in you. Because I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Repeat after me. If I can do it, you can do it. Repeat after me. If she can do it, I can do it. If she worked 2 jobs to do it, I can do it. You can do it. So be on the lookout. If you do not follow me on D-Walker Experience, be sure to follow me on D-Walker Experience on Instagram and here on TikTok. And then also follow BLKG TV Network. The post and the link is going to drop on my Instagram, D-Walk Experience, on Wednesday, the 19th of November. Again, the investment is going to be $97. I look forward to building this next generation of networks with you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. See you soon.